The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Get it! Third! Right there, go!
Now Thomas. And right away, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. A quick throw there out to Williams. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Now Jones. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 24 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Come on. Hit! 19 right. Warriors 17.
Throwing Jones. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Mavericks.
Stroud looking to throw. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
79 Broncos. 70 Timberwolves. Cup 19. Mustang 19. Ready.
As Stroud now to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. The Texans at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do...
They get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds, and they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Okay,
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Man in motion left. That's Smith and Jigba. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. What a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Throwing on 3rd and long. Jones. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. And this is a pretty good kick. Taken from just outside the 30. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Texans will take over. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, 2nd quarter as they come up on 1st and 10. The drive starts with a completion left side. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Stroud to throw it. Throwing middle, and it's complete. He's into space past the 25. And finally wrestled down at the 11. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. Flush to his right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. C.J. Stroud. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. A gain of 3, second down.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
Here's Jones looking to throw on second down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Thomas. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Ready up. Track him 60. Let's go.
Back to throw. Jones. He's got Thomas yet again complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
18, right here. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. Go street. Ready.
Looking to throw. Jones. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running too, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Get it. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now Jones to throw on second down. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Texans are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they may be content to take this 7-0 lead into the locker room. We'll see. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. 4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5.
Cup 19. Cup 19. On the ball.
Stroud. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Mustang 19. Ready.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Okay,
now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Flushed out right. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it now.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
And now a high kick trying to pin him back. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Ready, set.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe making a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Now Stroud. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 81 yards. And the Texans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Jackson now to return. Fielded just outside the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Let's go now.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. Throwing again. Jones. Oh, and that is incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Jones now on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got this to Williams, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throws right side, and that's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. On the ground, it's Thomas. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Good work there, holding him out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Looking left side of him, he's got a man. That's Williams. Touchdown! A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Seahawks are back within a score. So it took them a little while, Charles, but now they have their first points of the game, and they come here in this third quarter.
And more often than not, Brandon, when that happens, you find yourself down 21, 28 points and not really with a lot of hope. But with that touchdown, they're right back in this game.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 13-7. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
On second down, it's Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Stroud on third down now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Stroud working out of the gun. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Houston. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the fourth. Here's 2nd and 10.
Crack all 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. 65 catch. 65 catch.
They'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
From the gun on third down, here's Stroud. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 33. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down. Stroud will run the option left. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
His throw caught right around the 6. Touchdown, Texans. A with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Texans are on their way to a 2-0 start. Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for two.
Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18. 19, Lions.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Let's go now.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll come up now. This is second and long. Operating from the gun, Jones. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final two plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Texans take over an excellent field position. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up. This, in all probability, another run here on second and 8. Now a handoff up the middle. Beard. And he'll get this down to about the 30-31-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. They got to get to the 23 here on third. Stroud sets up the play action. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away into 4.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Get up! Cup 19! Cup 19! Rig alert! Rig alert! Mustang 19! 19 tight! 19 tight!
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 33. So Houston